In order to begin the dinosaur diagram, we have to find the picture of the dinosaur that we are studying. So what you're going to do is go to the word insert at the top, click on insert, go down to the word where it says image, and you're going to gently go down to where it says drive. Over here, you're going to go to the place where it says shared with me, and you're going to click on that, and then you're going to click 2 times quickly, 1, 2, on dinosaur photos. Inside there, you're going to find the picture of the dinosaur that you are looking for. So whatever dinosaur you are doing, you can click on it 1 time and then press insert, or you can click on it 2 times fast, 1, 2, and it will go in. So now you have the image of your dinosaur. Do not make it any bigger than this right here. You can even make it a little bit smaller if you need to, but you want plenty of space to be able to write different aspects of your dinosaur around it. So go ahead, add the image of your dinosaur, and then meet me right back here. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a text box to put the name of the dinosaur. So you're going to click on the T for text 1 time, and then click, and now it's all set and ready for you to write. Okay, so you can make it a little bit bigger, maybe 18 or 24, but not anything really bigger than that, because again, you want space to do other things. Okay, so you can write the name of the dinosaur, have it in capitals. Now that you have the name, okay, in there, now we're ready to go ahead and add the height and the length. So another good place to go back is to go back to Google Classroom, and where it says link, there has all the information about the dinosaur that you are studying. So if you go down to the one, you have the height and you have the length. So I have a height of 2 meters and a length of 9 meters. So what I can do is I'm going to go up to where it says shape. I'm going to click on the shape and go to where the arrow is. And I want an arrow that has a both-way direction. So this one I can use for up and down, and I'm going to click, pull down, so that the bottom is by the bottom of the feet and the top is by the wherever the top of the dinosaur is. Okay, if I click on it, I can pull out to make it wider, pull in. Okay, I can pull to make it taller. Sort of. I don't want it too wide, but just wide enough. Okay, so I'm going to go up to the T again, click, and I'm going to write 2 meters. That way, I know how big this dinosaur is. Okay, if I pull in on the text box, it's going to let me make it even smaller. I'm going to do the same thing now with the height. So now I have the height and I have the length. What you're going to add now is you're going to make sure that you add all the important things that the dinosaur has. So anything about its head, horns, brain, for example, skin, body, all of that you're going to add in there. So in order to do that, I need to go up to the shapes again, but this time I'm going to make a regular arrow. Okay? And I'm going to click. Okay? So now that I have the arrow, that's a little big. I can even make it smaller if I need to. Okay, if I click on that, that's okay. Click back on your arrow and things like that. Now if I want to point, right now it's pointing down here, but I want it to point toward these big horns. If I go up to the circle and slowly put my cursor on top of it so there are no arrows, I can click and I can turn it so that it moves a little bit, and I can point like that. Next, I'm ready to put my T for text box, and I can say what horns or scales. A great place to look is inside the Enchanted Learning. Many dinosaurs, not all, have diagrams too. If they don't have a diagram, they do have an anatomy, special characteristics. So I want to make sure I have where it says armored plates. So if I go back to my diagram, I can make this say armored plates. So if I make a mistake and I right-click on top, right on top of the word that's squiggly, you can say, did you mean this? And we can click and say, yes. I want to again make it smaller so that it fits inside the text box that I've created. So now I have what this is. Your job now is to go and fill up all the different important aspects about your dinosaur.